Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome back to Amnesia, a machine for pigs. When we last left off, we went through the church. Turns out there's kind of a pig worshipping cult kind of scenario going on. Pretty sure that that the priest who ran that place is dead, or at the very least about to be turned into an evil pig monster, which we finally got to see the evil pig monsters at work. Oh, that was fun. And they're still kind of wandering about, so we gotta go find stuff to puzzle with. While there's pigs running around. Monster pigs, so this is gonna be interesting. Also, if you hear the chattering of my teeth, it is because I have a cough drop in my mouth. Just saying. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh good, I got duck under this, even better. Oop. This little piggy is scared for her life. Well, that's a good way to start things out, isn't it? I just take the rope. What do I do with this thing? Do I do anything with this? Okay. It's one. Oh no. Okay, I can't even open it. Probably a good thing. I'd end up burning my little hands. Piston control room. I'm guessing I go through there, but I don't know for sure yet. I'm assuming I gotta fill this up with coal, then. Although I don't see any coal-related... Ah, there we go. Oop. And a boop. There we go. There we go. Nice and toasty. That doesn't explain everything else. Oh well. To the piston control room, I suppose. Then I open the door and there's a pig inside. No? No, watch, I solve this puzzle, and there'll be a pig inside. I'll just close the door. For safety precautions, just saying. Okay, looks like 3 is not active. Okay, that's 3 over there. 5 is active now. Let's see on the other side. Let's see. 6 isn't active. Okay. So, I got a couple more I gotta worry about then. So, 3 and 6? Is that right? 3 and 6? Maybe that there is a piece of coal right here. Hopefully I don't need a lot of coal, just like a piece or 2. Well, that's a good sound. Alright, so that one's activated. So number 6 is the one I need to worry about, correct? Yes. Okay. Too bad I can't provide myself a weapon of some kind, but, you can only do so much, I suppose. No piggies yet. But I'm sure that's going to change in a very short while. Any more coal? How about on the other side? Is there any coal on the other side? No. Well, wait. Yep, there is. Okay, cool. That solves some problems. Whoops, wrong button. Time to look at my journal, I suppose. Oh, I never read this one. Lily's arms are made of steel. Lily's arms are silent. The pistons are silent. The plant is at rest. I must poke the hornet's nest to open my way, I fear. The scale of these engines suggests a far greater works than is visible from the surface. So my friend must be correct, and the larger part of this plant is underground. We are close to the Thames. No wonder flooding is such a risk. Through the fire and the steel we march on, I suppose. The fires are stoked, assuming the same architect is responsible here as with the chemical plant. I surmise that a centralized control system regulates and uproars the pistons, or operates the pistons. It should be a simple matter of finding it and hoping the saboteur relented after simply extinguishing the fires. And then there's another pig mask. Who keeps collecting these damn things and just scattering them about? Unless it's all in my imagination, which is a possibility as well, but I don't know. Can I jump through that? I don't think I can. Why am I playing with the freaking windows? That window doesn't want to budge. Nope. Those ones are sealed up pretty good. Can I just take this giant hammer and throw it at something? Okay. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? What did I just do? Well, the pistons are moving and a-grooving. That's something. I can't seem to go back that way. So... where do I go from here, then? Back towards 6, maybe? Ah, crud pig! You don't see a damn thing, you damn porkers. Oh, this is great. Now I'm gonna have to play around in the dark. I mean, I can see pretty good. I'll have to up the brightness for you guys, but... okay. Okay. Duck. Oh, shit. Oh, piggy, piggy, piggy! Where are you, piggy? Oh, hi, piggy! No, piggy, no, piggy, no, piggy, no! No, piggy! Bad piggy! That's a bad, bad piggy! Don't eat me, piggy! Did I just loop around in a damn circle? I think I looped around in a damn circle. Oh, can I come up on the conveyor belt? That might be my best option at this rate. Down here? Ow. I guess I am going this way. Okay. Well, this is normal. What does my journal say? The descent continues. Oh, yes it does. The dark descent. What did that dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons, into the tunnels, and onto the bilge pumps. Find if the doors should be locked. I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust him, but my path is set. I shall ignore those noises, that snuffling, those shuffling steps below me. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. If you say so, good sir. Okay, I'll make my way down here. What is this? Looks like a feeding trough of some kind, almost. Okay. Up there, I suppose. Thank you for the huge plot me lights. Anything else I need to grab while I'm here? No? I mean, again, I guess I'm going that way, but I'm kind of curious to see what else is around here. I don't think there's anything of special interest, but I might as well at least take a look. Since I'm currently in a safe haven. Unless the pigs decide to come bother me again, which is a possibility. Well, there's another door over here. But there's a note. April 30th, 1899. The crate arrived this morning, and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery or was born deformed, and an attempt to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. What he is, I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, and suspecting great uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the process of Mr. Darwin's evolution, but here my great uncle and I part company. Each chose men as the subject of his experiments, but men are difficult to control, and rotten with sentimentality. We require a new creature for our chatels. Loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. So it kind of implies that our protagonist here is related to Alexander of Brennenburg from the first Amnesia. And it looks like they found one of the grunt bodies. Fascinating. So this does have more elements of that stupid orb thing. Oh, goody. Okay. So that door's locked. As is that one. That answers my question, then. I go the other way. But fascinating. So, I guess that's the closest we're going to get to an actual connection to the original Amnesia. Is that little note. And hints at the fact that this is connected to the orb. Fascinating. This door's locked too. Do I enter the dumbwaiter? I guess I do. Nice, I can fit. In the nest of eggs. The factory's quiet now, stumbling the alley, a wrench hung loosely from his hand, oil and grease dripping off it, looking like blood in the half-light. But yeah, he was carrying on Alexander's work, it seems. But in this case, instead of man for his subjects, he chose pigs. And then started turning people into pigs. And I'm still questioning if he was actually, like, harvesting the pigs to feed to other people. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What is it with all these games and breaking elevators? Or in this case a dumbwaiter, but still, it was basically serving as an elevator. And he survives that. Oh, I have control again. Okay. Oh, my head. Sabotage, indeed. Bruised and battered but alive, I have survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle. But I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge, drain the flood, free your children. Now again, fairly certain your kids are dead. Oh, I can finally stand up again. It's like, I forgot I could walk.
Quickly, Mandus, find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the flood waters continue to rise.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. And there's another note. July 15th, 1899. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate, and using incineration or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion vitae to use part organe? Manadisperol fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. Could you just basically say, get acid, stupid? But again, another hint towards the original Amnesia. So am I gonna have to make that explosive thingy I made in the first game? Hey, it's a skull I can't pick up and play Hamlet. Sad. What the? Oh, it's a frog dissection. Okay. I was curious about that for a second. I was like, what is that? Oh, I see. He's trying to hook. Yeah, I've seen that kind of thing before, where they make some electricity into the frog's body and they can make its legs move. There is clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. It seems I have a choice of approach. Padlock is old but firm, and after the fall I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I could find another way. Hint, hint. Use acid, stupid. Well, I gotta probably make the acid first now, don't I? gotta find the items needed. I could probably put my flashlight back on now. It's like all this time I was forgetting the fact that I wasn't using my flashlight. Or my lantern, I should say. More glasses. A book I can't read. And completely empty. Okay, good to know.